Hello everyone. In this video, we will see the projections of a plane when it is inclined to both the planes. In the previous tutorials, you saw that a plane is either inclined to horizontal plane or inclined to vertical plane. Now we will see when a plane is inclined to both the planes. Now you can see the question that a pentagonal plane of 35 mm side is resting on HP on one of its edge and its surface is inclined at 35 degrees to horizontal plane. Draw its projection when the edge resting on HP is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. You can see here the first case is resting on HP. The pentagonal plane of 35 mm side resting on HP on one of its edge. First case. And its surface is inclined 35 degrees to HP is the second case. And the edge which is resting on HP is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. So total 3 cases you can see here. For easy understanding purpose, I made it like this. Okay. When the plane is resting on HP, as you saw in the previous tutorials, the top view will be a pentagon, the corresponding polygon. In the question, pentagon, it is resting on HP, so the top view will be a pentagon. So drawing a polygon, number of sides 5. Edge method. It is resting on one of its edges, so that's why I am taking like this 35 mm side. Yes. Just move. Okay. I am giving the notations for the top view. A, B, C, D and then E. So this is the top view. Now we will draw the front view by projecting the vertices to reference line. Yes, this is the top view, a line. When you observe from front, it looks like a line. We'll give the notations. As you know that when you observe from front, A is visible, B is invisible. A1 dash, B1 dash. Here E is visible. Sorry, it should not be A1, A dash. Because initial view, right? A dash of B dash. And here E dash of C dash. And this is visible D dash. Yes, we'll make a point. Yes. And now the plane which is resting on HP is inclined 35 degrees to HP. This complete surface is inclined to HP at an angle of 35 degrees. When this surface is inclined to HP, the front view looks like a inclined line. So now I am copying this front view line along with the point. Yes. When this plane is tilted, the same front view doesn't change any dimension. There will be no change in dimensions. Just this front view will get tilted 35 degrees. So that's what we are going to do now. Select Yeah, rotate the edge which is resting. So from this polygon you can see resting edge is AB. So that's why I am changing this point. Yeah, angle is 35 degrees to HP. Yeah, it's perfect. Now this is the front view. To draw the top view, draw the projectors. Yes. Now horizontal projectors. From all the vertices. Yeah. Now we have vertical, horizontal. We will mark the points. So first I will start from here. Yeah, see, this projector belongs to A and this one A. As we discussed in the previous tutorials, when you observe from the top, this will looks like a reduced pentagon or compressed one. So dimensions will change. That's why A1. And this point will be B1. And this one will be C1. Coming to D, D. This one D1. And this one E1. Yes. Okay. Connect all the points with a polyline command. A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to A. Yes, so this is the case of when the surface is inclined at 35 degrees to HP. One case finished, resting on HP finished, surface is inclined at 35 degrees to HP finished. Now one more condition is that the edge which is resting on HP is making an angle 40 degrees to VP. From the question and from the diagram you can see that the resting edge is AB and this edge is going to make an angle 40 degrees to vertical plane. So now just this edge will rotate. There will be no change in any dimensions of this hexagon, I mean top view. So I am copying this one along with notations in order to avoid confusion, because there will be no change in dimensions for this one when it is going to incline. So that's why Control C, Control V. Yeah. Okay, I am placing it here. So this edge wanna make 40 degrees inclination to VP. 40 degrees inclination to VP. So just select everything, rotate, and then select the base point. So which base point we need to choose? The edge which is resting. So you can select either A or B. I am choosing B point. What is the angle? 40 degrees to VP. 40. If you see, it is having 50 degrees. So this is wrong. I'll tell you. See, in general, in the AutoCAD, always the vertical line will be 90 degrees. 90 degrees. When you are rotating this vertical line, select base point. Suppose I want 40 degrees. If you are giving 40 degrees, just it will move 40 degrees in counterclockwise direction. See, 90 minus 40, because it moves counterclockwise direction, 40. So the remaining is 50, but we require 40 degrees here. So in order to get 40 degrees, just rotate 50 degrees. 90 minus 50 equals to 40, we will get it. So base point rotation angle, we need 40, 90 minus 50, because the 50 degrees it will move. See, we are getting 40 degrees to vertical plane. The same logic we are going to apply here now. Yes, I selected everything. Rotate. This is a vertical line, right? So 90 degrees will be there. We need 40 degrees. Rotation angle 50. This one should not cross. Yeah, okay. Now you measure the angle. It will be 40. See, 40 degrees, which is making an angle to vertical plane. So this will be the final one, final top view. Now we need to draw the final front view. To draw the final front view, projector intersection points. See, we need to get intersection points of the projectors. From all the vertices, draw the projectors. Yes. Now this one. Already no need to draw, already a line is there, so no need to draw a reference. Now we will make the points. First, with A point only we will start. Okay, see, this one is A1, this point A. So the front view is A1 dash, because now we are drawing the front view. So A1 dash, and next this one is a B1, and here B. This point will be the B1 dash, B1 dash. And coming to C, this is the C, and here we are having the C. So this point will be the C1 dash, C1 dash. And here D is this one and D. So this point will be the D1 dash. And coming to E, and this one is the E. So this one E1 dash. Now we have all the 5 points connected using polyline command. Polyline A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to A. See, this will be the final front view. You can check A1 A1, B1 B1, C1 C1, D1 D1, D1 D1 dash, E1 E1 dash. This is the final front view and final top view. Trim the unnecessary portion. As I said, you can make optional. This is enough to make it better. You can check it out in the layout. See, when it is a side, when the complete drawing is to side, click on zoom extends. Click on zoom extends. Perfectly it fits. Sometimes it won't fit. If you click on zoom extends also, it won't fit. At the time, use the pan command and bring it to center, zoom it. That's it. Now you can export or save as a file.